Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. Glad to hear this morning. Got a good show lined up. But first, let's take a look at our weather brought to us by Gulf Coast Air Conditioning up in Southport. Drew Pollard and his hard-working crew. We're looking at a high today of 63, a low of 51, and our water temperature at the end of the pier is right at 66.5. So you can round it up at 67, or you can keep it at 66. It's been pretty steady this last 2 weeks. Has been real steady. I don't have the river readings this morning by Mountain Dew, but I do have some information on our tide chart. Check it out. Look at the tide today. They're brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. You're talking about some strong tides. It's going to be low right now this morning at 5:48, and it's going to be a high at 7:15. It's coming in strong. I have a little bit of a variable wind, east-northeast at 5 to 8. So it could be a good day if you get out on the water. I know the fresh water is really improving since the heavy rains last week, and it's just a good time to be out there. So the tide chart is very important today. Now tomorrow, I'll get the river reading back for you tomorrow. Okay, let's take a break and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. We've got a video coming up with this segment here. I want to show you a couple of pictures, and I also want to cover some other things with you. Fishing and surf, especially this time of year, it's a lot of fun, but at times you're going to get something that you don't really want to get, but you can't do anything about it till you get it up. Scoop Jackson has really been very successful this past year in surf fishing. He sent these pictures the other day off Cape San Blas. The size of these rays, look at this one right here. Folks, that is a big one. That is a big one right there. And he cut off the stinger. Look how big that is. Okay, it'll grow back, but that's a... So be careful. You don't want to step on something like that. When that hits you, and that's something else. I used to hear quite a bit about folks stepping on the rays and all. A lot of the net fishermen would do it accidentally, and then a lot of times in years past, kids would do it or some tourists would step on it. But I haven't heard a lot of that lately. I don't know if but most of the time you have to go to the emergency room to get that stinger out of there. So anyway, they're still out there and they're big. Okay, as we're getting into a Christmas break, which is right around the corner. I know a lot of folks have off now. We're going to do another show, but today I want to go over a couple of things. I've been wanting to do this. I wrote it down. When you get your family and friends together, have some time, some just downtime to relax and chill or whatever. And I always want to do something at times, just play some kind of games or something in the outdoors. So I wrote down, how I am on this show. I just start writing things down. They just start coming to me to share with you. And maybe you can do a couple of these things with your friends and family. Just fun things to do. Of course, I've always think about archery, and if you've got any kind of archery stuff for Christmas, put some balloons up in a target and put a $1 bill in one, a $5 bill in one, and then let the kids shoot it, and it leaves some blank, and it's just, they get a kick out of that. They'll develop a love for archery. Also, tracks. I did this in Outdoor Ed. There's molds of a track, but you can sort of draw out the track, or if it's like a deer track, a lot of y'all have deer, put it in the sand and have like 5 stations with 5 different tracks and let them identify. They can use, you want to get them away from phone at times, but this is a good time if you have a phone app on tracks, they can identify it. There's nothing wrong with that. So just teaching animal tracks, a raccoon, just all kinds, deer and turkey and all that. And that's a fun thing to do. It's an outdoor thing. We're getting people in the outdoors. Also, then I wrote down Gail has this app on her phone. I'm looking. It's a bird app, a bird sound app, and just walks outside in the neighborhood. I promise you, you're gonna start hearing birds, and that app will identify what bird that is. I talked about them before, but that would get, and then the kids could look up the bird. Here's a red-winged blackbird. This is what it does. This is how long where it migrates and all that. So that's a fun thing to do. Another thing I wrote down. Let the kids, if they got kids around, let them build a camp in the living room with with a big old spread or sheet or something and stack it up. Let them make their own tent. Roll up a bag or something, or sleeping bag. They don't have to spend the night there, but let them make a camp or their own little fort or whatever they want to call it. That's always a lot of fun. And then you also go outside and teach them a basic with the same thing on making a lean-to. You know what I mean? Just a lean-to. That's a basic formation for shelter for men and outdoors, men and women in outdoors. So teach them how to do a little lean-to, and you can be, you can go as detailed as you want, and you just put a very basic one up, just something to get out of the weather. I also wrote down, if you have a chance, we always enjoyed playing frisbee golf in class. I would let them have a frisbee, go around the big area. You can have a target, have buckets and all, but that's getting them outdoors, and just if you can walk through some woods or something, have some targets, throwing a frisbee, that they always enjoyed that. And I wrote down a BB gun or air gun. So if you got young kids learning how to shoot, that's a great time to teach safety with those BB guns. About one thing, always keep that gun barrel pointed down. I can still hear my dad talk about that. I learned that at such a young age. Never, unless you're going to shoot something, you raise that gun barrel, you keep it pointed down. The little things like that you can teach, and then put up on targets, put up an old tin can or some kind of can or something they can hit that makes a sound. If it makes a sound, they're a little more excited about it. So you know what I'm talking about, or a balloon or something, they walk around. So that's a lot of fun. I also wrote down horseshoes. They love playing horseshoes. Also, the kids, I've always enjoyed playing horseshoes. But anyway, I've got one or two more. Horseshoes is one of them, like I just said, and then also the cornhole game is fun. Now, we're getting ready to set up this video. We're going to take a break and come back with a video. This is Captain Roy and myself out fishing a good while back. Once a month, I like to do a little flashback as far as some of the things we've done. And Captain Roy was my TV partner. I was his TV partner for years, and I just want to. He's just such a wonderful guy to be around, and we just love fishing together. And so you're gonna enjoy this little fishing trip we had. So we're gonna take a break, and after the break we'll come back into the video. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, folks, we're here at Callaway Bayou. Captain Roy backing the boat up in an AMW trailer. Captain Roy, what are we going to fish with today?
Well, we're going to start out, of course, with the U-Pro rod, and I really like that rod, Coach. It's real sensitive, and if you let the rod do the work, I land more fish on this rod, I believe, than any rod that I've ever used, because your backbone is in here. It's got kind of a medium to soft tip out there on it, and so I really like it. And you got on the Captain Joe's new bait there. That's a finger mullet.
A finger mullet here.
And I'm thinking I'll just put me on a glue.
All right, we're going to get started on this. That's the first one of the day, Captain Roy.
First fish. All right. Let's catch a bigger one.
Yeah.
Double up here, yeah.
Double up.
Got a double.
All right.
Yeah, there's ever cast. But they're not the biggest in the world. I think that's a,
Good trout.
that was a young male trout. They act bigger than they are sometimes.
Folks, all we're doing now, we're not fishing with a cord. Captain Roy and I are just jigging along the bottom. What's Captain Roy? Here it is. Got him? Got him. We're hooking up almost every cast.
Just about.
We're getting hit. We all getting hit every cast.
Funny.
All right, he's taking his off. I got one on here. Look here. Are you keeping count?
No.
This is 3 for me. You've done 3, I think.
I think I'm gonna have to do it.
All right, that's it. Look here. Oh man, you see that? There's a huge redfish right behind it.
Oh.
Huge redfish was chasing us.
I can get it both heads too.
He was right there. Folks, there's all kind of trout. We're literally catching. That's a nice one there, boy. Nice trout.
You're not saving them, are you?
No, I wish I was though. I sure keep that one. Woo! Captain Joe. I just hooked
Look how full that fish is there. Well, he didn't have any bite, and look how punchy he is there. But he wanted that old SS minnow. He got it. All right, back he goes. Oh, is this fun? Is this fun? Look at that thing. Look at that. I go with you pro rod there. That's what I like about it. If I just take it easy with it, I'll bring that fish to the boat.
We both got one on. Well, you pro rod.
And this will make 8 in about 5 minutes, 6, 10.
Yeah.
Mine,
that's a nice one. Woo! Nice trout. Oh, that is a nice trout.
About that one. You know, I feel sorry for folks that ever had got out here and done this game. Look how full they are. They don't have no need biting.
They don't know what they're missing sitting home, do they? Okay.
Can't do it. Got him on there, Gil.
Got him?
Yeah, I got him on there. Come on now, drag.
Uh-oh. You go ahead and go. Looks like a good one.
That's a red. Look how I like to work my reels like that. That aggravates that old redfish. It make him run. You know, can't sit still. I'm trying to tire him down. You may have to take him up there on the front. Now you're going around the boat.
Go ahead. You're going. You want to get up
Bring
here?
him right on over.
Okay. There you go.
Now you go back the other way.
That's okay. We can work with him.
Yeah, that aggravates you when you wiggle your reel. Oh, we turned it loose.
Oh, man.
Agony of defeat. Yeah,
Nice trout.
Yeah, what did you say a while ago when Coach said he turned that one loose intentionally?
I can't release it right at the top of the water. I'm going to release this one.
Yeah, that's
Pretty trout. I'll get him rolling.
How about that?
He hit it right in the bottom, didn't he? Yeah. He hit it right close. He hit it right next to the boat.
Boy, you can put it on the mouth like that. You got it. You don't want it.
No.
Bye.
We'll catch him next time.
Hey, liking that little finger bug. That's a good bait. Captain Joe, I want to pull them from
It's been working this morning. You can't remember what we talked about when you were a kid. You were fishing with your dad, and then you started guiding as a kid.
Yeah.
I know one thing, we're moving around a lot this morning.
I usually do. We came up we came up here and cooked fire this morning. We got a good full tide, and I thought probably it'd be up in here. And what I do, Coach, I've got several different. I wanted to find out if they're in the bio to start with. I know that they are in here, so we stay around here and fish a little more. And yeah, most of the big trout I catch with the boat fluke. Yeah, and you boat spook them. Very seldom I ever catch one after I drop anchor out. So you see what they're doing on any given day. These full tide, I used to be some of them tide.
Yeah. We're doing good so far. We got about 15, I think.
15. And no, we're getting here up home with us. We'll be here tomorrow. Maybe raining tomorrow.
Yeah.
I like that little mullet you fish with. That one's paying off this morning.
And we're not fishing much under the cork this morning, but you've had good luck under the cork.
Yeah, sometimes that's the only way they'll hit it.
Yeah.
Under the float.
Make sure they don't eat lettuce now, so we got to keep the grass. Got to keep the grass in
there. Yeah, are you filming this pretty hat I got? I'll make it a little bit prettier while the sun is not shining. Just keep the sun off my ears. Not where That's where they were when we come up here. I think there was three more there. We actually trying to take it away from it.
Yeah. Oh, nice fish.
Yeah, nice trout.
Nice trout out there.
He's gonna come to the boat.
That was a nice one.
I can get him off. Let him break him.
Think you get him? You want that?
Let's see if I can get a hold of him right now. Here. Looks like he's hooked pretty good. Yeah.
That's a U-Pro rod. Of course, we're facing the sun, aren't we?
And he bit the old green back.
Now hold him a second, I'll bring this one in. Hold him a second.
Yes.
All right, let's show a double. All right, I can't roll bigger than mine. I had to put mine closer to the screen. All right, both of them on the U-Pro rod.
Oh, got him coming in again, yeah.
You got one, Captain Roy?
Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice, right? Okay, I don't know where you can film him or not. He's right in the sun.
Nice trout.
Can you film him?
Look at that U-Pro rod.
About there. Chance there, bud. Look how full he is. Cleaned up here from the feet on.
Well, you know, we're going into full. We're on a combination of full moon, too.
Yeah.
Think you'll let us spawn?
Maybe. We may go try some spawning trout here in a minute. My daddy told me not to ever leave fish in your family.
That's not our good advice.
My arm's about to give out, Gail.
Captain Roy, we talked about this before. They'll bite with a tail bit off. Now, I've been fishing this with a tail bit off.
Yeah.
And still bite. Well, you know, every time I go fishing, I know you the same way. I always think about my dad. He got me started in fishing. I know your dad did too. He was out in West Bay.
Yes.
You used to tell me about going gator hunting with him and all kind of things.
Yeah, we've done some of all of it. I guess that's what the outdoors is all about. There's so much to do. I was listening to Captain Rick. He's been all over the country.
Yeah.
But you know, to me, Bay County is about a choice place to live. you got just a choice of what you want to do: freshwater fish, saltwater fish, go offshore, go camping, hiking.
Yeah.
And yeah, we used to do a lot of alligator hunting, and it was back before they were protected. And you know, back then, alligators were more afraid of people, more skittish than they are now, and they've kind of got people friendly, and that could be dangerous. And we did a lot of bear hunting. We did our bear hunting down in between Highland View and Weewahistica back in there. That was all just a big wilderness back in there, and there was a lot of bear.
Yeah.
And that's where I killed, the only one I ever killed now. Yeah, I've had a lot of time, lived a long, good life. I've always enjoyed the outdoors. It's people, oh, I got one on there, Gail, messing up our conversation. That's all right, it came off. But I've had a good time today. I'll hold it up here where you get a good shot. Take my picture with you.
All right, yeah. Gail caught him, but we're going to take your picture. That sounds like a good deal. Nice fish. Man.
There you go. Good trout there. No.
Ooh, that's a nice trout. You need a net?
Yeah, I guess I better get the net on him.
Get him. Hold him right there. That's a pretty trout right there. Yes, sir. We don't want to lose him.
Put him in the water now. Slide him in there too. All right.
I'm going to take another one. He's getting on that boat. We can see that. That is a pretty trout. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, look at that. That's a nice one, that boy. Look at that, how you just hit that him hook. This is your fish.
I hadn't got enough energy left to pick him up, man.
I don't know if I can get him. All right, we're gonna let him go.
You got him? Let him see him. Let Gail get a good shot.
I got a picture.
How about that one?
All right, we're gonna let him go.
All right, here you go.
A big trout, Captain Roy caught him right there on that gold.
Gold SS, man.
Look at the small head, unpainted head. Yep, he like that. About 11 o'clock in the morning, 10:30.
About hot 30.
Hot 30. Boy, that's a good one to close out on now. That's the biggest one of the day.
I thought Gail had caught the biggest one.
Well, she had until you caught that one out there. She caught hers under a float. You caught that one on that little SS Minnow.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, it's just now getting really to the good peak time, but
yeah,
we caught, I don't know how many we caught.
It's close to 40.
About 40.
It was close to 40.
Gail caught that many.
We lost count. And we had a point now where the tide's coming out and we're in a good spot right here.
Yeah. And I've enjoyed it. I have really enjoyed today. But I have enjoyed about as much of it as I can enjoy.
All right. Good trip. All right. Panhandle Outdoors, Captain Roy, Winston Chester.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.